Hello everybody and welcome back! Marvel Universe includes tons of popular heroes, and Black Widow gets an honorable place among them. She is a professional spy with perfect combat skills. And of course, Black Widow gained iconic status after she was played by Scarlett Johansson in MCU films. So let's recall her story.
Very impressive individual. She's fluent in French, Italian, Russian, Latin. Who speaks Latin?
Natasha Romanoff was born in 1984 in Volgograd, Russia. During her childhood, she was recruited by KGB and began training in the Red Room. There she got the necessary skills to become a world-class spy. She's the master of martial arts, shooting practice, and hacking. As well as Romanoff knows several languages and interrogation methods. Due to her mastery in successful missions, Natasha earned the codename Black Widow. Although she was sterilized during her graduation ceremony to ensure her personal life won't affect her professional activity.
Makes everything easier. Even killing.
Natasha's life extremely changed when she met Clinton Barton, who was sent by Nick Fury to kill her. However, he decided to spare her life and offered Romanoff to join the S.H.I.E.L.D. Black Widow accepted this proposal and became the Hawkeye partner. Together, they completed a lot of dangerous missions in various parts of the world, including Budapest and Abidjan. Besides, in 2009, Natasha undertook the mission to protect the scientists from Iran. During the way to Odessa, they were attacked by a mysterious assassin called Winter Soldier, who managed to kill the scientist by shooting him through Black Widow when she shielded him.
Bye-bye bikinis.
Yeah, I bet you look terrible in them now.
The first MCU movie where fans saw Natasha Romanoff was Iron Man 2. However, initially the spy was working as Stark's assistant, and her main task was to discover whether Tony is an appropriate candidate for the Avengers Initiative, led by Nick Fury. Later, Black Widow helped Stark to throw a wrench into the plans of Ivan Vanko and Justin Hammer. At the beginning of the first Avengers movie, Agent Phil Coulson got in touch with Black Widow, just right when she was extracting information from Russian General Georgy Luskov, who was in charge of the illegal arms trade. After the accomplishment of her task, Black Widow went to Kolkata, where she recruited Bruce Banner. Not long after, she managed to trick Loki into revealing his plan to cause Banner to turn into Hulk. Later, Black Widow took part in the defense of New York from the army of Chitauri and successfully closed the wormhole using Loki's scepter. 2 years later in Captain America: The Winter Soldier movie, Natasha Romanoff was working together with Steve Rogers to stop Project Insight and reveal Hydra's agents extruded into S.H.I.E.L.D. She was the one who disarmed Alexander Pierce, the leader of traitors. Her adventures continued in Avengers: Age of Ultron, where Natasha continued working with other superheroes. Also, she dived into a romantic relationship with Bruce Banner and even offered him just to escape from their superhero duties, but her lover refused her proposal, saying they won't be able to live a normal life. Soon, Black Widow took part in the Battle of Sokovia, where she, together with other Avengers, stopped Ultron. After the terrible catastrophe that had happened in Sokovia, the UN asked Avengers to sign so-called Sokovia Accords, which led to the confrontation between Rogers and Stark showed in Captain America: Civil War. Black Widow was also engaged in the conflict, supporting Stark's opinion. However, she switched the side during the battle at Leipzig Airport and allowed Steve to escape with his friend Bucky Barnes. Stark blamed Natasha for being a double agent and threatened her with arrest, so Black Widow had to go on the run. After the argument with Stark, Natasha faced new problems that will be shown in the upcoming Black Widow movie that takes place between Civil War and Infinity War. Also, Marvel fans expect that the film will provide more details about her past, and at last we'll discover what happened in Budapest.
Just like Budapest all over again!
You and I remember Budapest very differently.
When Black Widow had coped with the ghosts of her previous life, she reunited with Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson. The superheroes arrived in Scotland to protect Wanda and Vision from the members of the Black Order that attacked the Earth at the beginning of the Avengers: Infinity War. After the successful recruiting, Natasha went to Wakanda to join her friends in the battle with Thanos. Fortunately, Black Widow managed to survive the Titan snap. In the Endgame movie, she united with Captain Marvel and other survived superheroes to travel to Thanos' native planet, where they found out that the Titan had destroyed the Infinity Stones, and it would be impossible to change the past.
Where are the stones?
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
5 years later, Avengers found a way to move back in time and get the Infinity Stones. Black Widow went to Tokyo where she found Barton and successfully managed to put him back on the team. And when all the preparations for time travel were completed, Natasha and Barton were sent to the planet Vormir. Suddenly, they discovered that one of them had to give their life for the Soul Stone. After a short scuffle with Barton, Natasha sacrificed herself so her friend could get the stone and return to his family. Later, Banner admitted that he tried to return Natasha back when he used Stark's gauntlet, but he didn't manage to do that.
When I had the gauntlet, the stones, I really tried to bring her back.
And that's the story of Black Widow, a character with a strong will and devotion to her friends and humanity. She was a professional that wasn't afraid of suicide missions. And in the Endgame movie, Natasha proved that she was a reliable companion and one of the greatest superheroes of the Earth. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe.